Welcome back, guys. Nick here, Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and I got a 1968 Chevy Camaro. This is a project car. I know, we know that. Does have the matching number original 327. It has upgrades. It sounds like the internals have been upgraded as well. Maybe some roller rockers, aluminum heads on this one. Now, I don't have paperwork on the internals, but I can tell you right now, it's not stock. This one does have power steering, power brakes, all chromed out over there. Aftermarket set of Cragars, new tires, disc brakes. That's four-wheel disc brakes. Some wild interior, custom tail lights. And we're gonna go over any kind of flaws so you know exactly what you're getting. 100 detailed pictures, 3 different finance companies, shipping all over the country is available. Now give me a call, 615-822-4444. I do encourage you to watch the video because by the end you'll know everything. We're going to be looking at the body panels, looking for rust, bondo, and there is some. All right, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. All right, checking everything out in here. Got the painted dash, new carpet. The seats are wild. What do you think about that? Needs a package tray, needs a headliner. Just turn the key, start this one up. Sounds pretty good, a little radical there. Blower motor is on. We got heat. I don't think that old radio's working though, it's not cutting on. Little generator light, but it is charging. Little bulbs out on the dash there on the right one. Wipers. Okay, there they go. Switcher's a little finicky there, but it does work. I feel like somebody keeps locking these. Nah, there we go. We made it. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? I actually haven't tried it, so I don't know. I'll show you the mileage though. Show it 78,000. You can see it's charging. Shows the battery there. I like these setups for the Holley Sniper there. All right. B&M shifter. Let's try that horn. Kind of figured it didn't work. Let's take off down the road. All right, guys. We'll turn the heat off. Do got seat belts, so that's cool. Most of the time, some of these cars don't even have seat belts. But hey, I got your little horn here. Ah, it's so loud. Now you don't have to worry about inspections. Guys, if you're worried about inspections, you probably don't need it in a classic car. We don't even have inspections here in Tennessee. They got rid of all the emissions and everything, so. I just think it's funny because y'all say that. Tires rub on the front too. Probably need a little bit smaller of a tire. They are new though. But with these big flares that somebody added, they're definitely gonna rub. I don't want to turn all the way and mess them up. There we go. All right, here we go, guys. Take it off down the road. Anything I see, you'll know about it. That's why I do these videos. Do need to get some gas. The steering's actually decent. Speedo is working, it seems accurate. If anything, a little bit of a right pull, you see that helm over the white line? Throttle feels good. Feels like it's got an overdrive. I want to try them brakes. Brakes are great. I hear that Sniper hissing, sucking air. Bumping the bridge here. Give her a listen. This one here. Suspension's not too bad. No, I did kind of check to make sure the turn signal was working back there, and it is. I can actually hear it clicking. It's just, I think the bolt's out there behind the dash. All right, we're gonna get $20 worth of premium fuel. I can hear the fuel pump back there if you're wondering what that noise is. So far, I like this car. A little bit of a project on the outside, got to put a headliner on the inside, but it's running and driving good. My seatbelt going back? Kinda. Not really. I'll be back. All right. At the gas station, already had a couple people pull up asking what's going on with this car. I feel like people are starting to get familiar. And they're saying, hey, he's always at that gas station. Now, it did take gas, but it took a second. I had to hold the nozzle. I couldn't put it on the first click. It kept stopping. So, I had to hold it in there right, and I held on, and I got 5.5 gallons. So it does take gas. $20 with the 93 octane. Got a little rip in my seat. I'd have to fix these seats because these are cool. Turn that. Does it move? That sure is moving. We got a working gas gauge, guys. Good deal. Ghost ride. Why not? Y'all like those? I try to put them in the intros. It's an eye catcher. we go, heading on back to the light. Well, everything seems to be pretty good on this one. Oil pressure at idle is about 10. You rev it up, it jumps up to 30. Engine temperature down here is saying 140, which is wrong. Up here saying 206, which seems right. So I'm gonna go with that. And as we drive, it'll come down. It's only up at 206 because I've been sitting in the parking lot doing this, driving back and forth, revving the motor and checking it out. Really getting a good example of what this car is for you. That's why I keep the videos about the same length. It's a good idea to stay out for about an hour. And I cut out a lot of footage from just me sitting around checking things and going over stuff that I need to tell you. But I pretty much go over the whole car, and by the end of the video, you know every single thing about it. But if you do have other questions, I'll go back and send you more. Make you some more videos. How about that? Engine temperature is coming down. It's already down to 201. When I hit the brakes there, it kind of pulled a little bit. Squeaky glove box. Yeah, our temperature's already down to 184 up there. Bumping the road up here, give her a listen. Just a tire rub in the front. I mean, just a bump lower in tire size on the front should fix that. Because it doesn't feel like it's just like eating the tire or anything. It's just rubbing up against it. So, I mean, we may have like that much to get off the tires in the front and then it'll work. But it hasn't affected anything about the driving on this car. Go ahead, get turned around here, head back to the car. Like, guys, I ain't been down here in a week or so. This is Brian's Motorsports. They fully customize vehicles for a living pretty much every single day. One of their custom rides right there. That's his son's little truck. Got a Monte Carlo in there on rims. Full system. That's the audio bay. Little Blazer with the wires. Little Range Rover right there they're working on. They do everything from old schools, little old rat rod up there on the trailer, to brand new trucks. You lift the trucks way up in the air, put the wheels and tires, suspension, full audio, interiors. They do it all. So I mean, you could buy a car like this and send it down here and get a custom set of wheels, or have them do some interior stuff. Again, that's briansmotorsports.com. They're on all platforms under BMS, Brian's Motorsports. They put out videos every day, and some of them are pretty funny. If you do get in contact with them, just tell them Nick sent you from Maple Motors. He knows. I always try to put him in some of my videos. I'm not trying to make you dizzy. Thank you very much for sticking around to the end of this video. I just got a notification it's about to rain, so we made it back just in time. You can see the sky's all black. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did, hit subscribe. I'll be back with picking out the flaws. That's chips, scratches, rust, and dents, guys. See you later. What's up, guys? I don't know about y'all, but I'm glad it stopped raining. It's done nothing but rain for 24 hours here. Heavy downpours. We got flooding all over our town. I'm finally able to walk around this ride. I'm literally going to be looking for, you know, flaws. This thing's got a lot of paint issues. We know it's a project car. We know that. So I'm just going to show all the areas and go over. And if I see rust, I'll definitely point that out. But we're going to take our time and zoom in on everything. Looking at the front end here. The bumper's got a little bit of damage, a little dent there. Over here definitely been painted on and touched up. The one thing I like about this car is it does have potential. Maybe a little rust popping up there. Little rust popping up in the corner of the door there and the fender. Big old bubbles under the paint here. I molded it on. Back here as well. Big solid piece. Back over the top of the fender. Bubble popping up in the corner there, chip on top. A little ding in your trim. A little bit of rust in your jams. Custom lights. Ding back here. Let's look down on the trunk while we're back here. Now, of course, I opened it. There was water in it. I left it. I'm leaving it for the video. I want you to see it. I show the bad, the worst, whatever I can find. You see the good. I don't even have to say the good. But every one of my videos, that's what I'm focusing on. Anything bad that I can find on the car. Now, the trunk has been spatter painted, which much of that's gonna wipe up probably because the water. You can see where it's dripping. Back window. You can see it dripping right now in the back window. Just change. There we go. I was waiting on that lighting to change so we could see the package tray very well. It's not bad looking, honestly. Give it down. A lot of chips on that wing. And down this side. See it busting out there. All this stuff's gonna have to be repaired. But if somebody wanted a flared out Camaro, custom tail lights, you can paint it any color you want. It's kind of what I was thinking with this car. I was like, it could be really cool. It was at one point. Then as you can see, it's sat, probably got just been painted probably 20 years or plus. There's no telling. Let's say somebody had fun making it look like it does right now. What do you think? Kind of want to know in the comments. I love how it's got the original motor. And it sounds mean, and they've only done upgrades on that. Let's check out the interior. What about the interior? This is a blast from the past. A little bit of dry spots on the top. The windows down, the sun's beating on it. This seal actually doesn't look bad. Back seat. Look how it blends. So wild. Headliner, yeah, needs it bad. No headliner in this one. Needs package tray. You can see a little rust in those pieces in the corner. I'm trying to get a little closer there. In the back window there. Also over here on the side, you got a little bit showing up. Too bad the seat's got a rip in it. That interior is wild. I'd have to fix that seat. It's too cool in the back. I like it. Like padded walls. Carpet. I dig it. They got it replaced. Put your big toe on that one. I don't know what this wire is. Maybe it's just holding up that brake so the light don't cut on. I know what it is. It's for the Sniper. Sniper is a pretty good upgrade as long as they're tuned in right, and this one seems to be. B&M shifter. Even the padded dash. Looks like we got a scratch on our windshield. Passenger seat looks pretty good. Now guys, if I haven't went over every single thing about this car that you wanted to see, you can call us and I'll send you more videos. lights on, but the battery is charging. You can tell the motor's been built. Exhaust leak over here. Kind of sounds like roller rockers. It's also got aluminum heads. Coming down with the hood. Now guys, yes, I know it's a project. She's also from 1968, so you got to keep that in mind. And we also got the price down on this one to give you plenty of room to do whatever you want. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please hit subscribe, share, hit that like button. Sometimes I'll have projects like this. Sometimes I'll have show cars in our showroom over there that's ready to go. This one you could definitely get in and drive and have fun right now. Big old fat set of Cragars in the back, newer tires. Exhaust sounds pretty good. What do you think about the custom taillights? I do appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video. For now, look at the 100 detailed pictures, check out our finance company, and call me at 615-822-4444. I'll see you later.